After the geth, thresher moths are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers. The body of a thresher never entirely leaves the ground. Only the head and tentacles erupt from the earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed. Alliance forces recommend engaging threshers with vehicle-mounted heavy weapons. There. By Omni to the The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent their interests, most species maintain embassies on the Presidium, the Citadel's inner ring. The Citadel Tower in the center of the Presidium holds the Citadel Council Chambers. Council affairs often have far-reaching effects on the rest of the galactic community. 5 arms, known as the Wards, extend from the Presidium. Their inner surfaces have been built into cities, populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. The Citadel is virtually indestructible. If attacked, the station can close its arms to form a solid, impregnable shell. For as long as the station has existed, an enigmatic race called the Keepers has maintained it. The Sovereign is the flagship of the rogue Spectres Saren, an enormous dreadnought. The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
For the love of God, that wasn't my singing voice. I keep telling people this. It's credited as Gage / joysticks.
He's not called Gage.
For God's sakes! Am I sounding okay? I'm suddenly paranoid about me being, like, ear-rapingly loud.
Okay, well, I'll have to mute you on Discord to find that out, so...
What's up, guys? I can turn this off now. Hey! I've changed my seating position, and I'm wearing glasses, and I'm wearing my bathrobe. I'm a lazy boy.
Yeah, you sound okay, that's good.
Oh, good. How are y'all? Other than miscrediting me for the song. I wonder how the stream's chat is going to get weird today. That is a good question. We will see. What's the plan since your University is over? Right now, I'm working on my next retrospective, which I've been writing away on today. That's going to be a big fucking project. I don't know how long that's going to take. Between now and that getting released, what's the schedule? Possibly just some random like one-off video type things. Got to do a Halloween video. I've got an idea, a one-off in mind for that. And I don't know. And then eventually we will get to another series. Fallout 2, as well as some more Xenoverse stuff. Anyway, we got quite a bit to get through today, so let us just get going. And I need to update you guys. After last stream, which was a 4-hour-long side questing session, trying to get as much XP as possible, I did all the remaining quests. Literally all the remaining quests. You'll see here, the only things I have left is this, which is uncompletable, because we can't go back to the Citadel. This, which is uncompletable, because we can't go back to Pharos. And we're just about to hand this in. So these are all the fucking side quests. We're done. And even with all that said, we are still level 59. But where did we start? We were at like 76,000 or 75,000 or 750,000. We're up to 823,000. We're close. We are close to getting level 60 and getting Platinum, but I don't know where we've really run out of things to do. We are just on to the final mission now, basically.
Yeah, there's a chance it's not going to happen.
There's a chance. And if that happens, I might just have to play the same character a third time and just do, like, Eden Prime again or something. We shall see. Meanwhile, something I did off stream was I did the Geth questline, because there was a few different quest sort of themes going on. There was the Cerberus quests, we did most of them. There was the DLC quest, we did all of that. There was some Geth questline, which is just pure action. It was just fighting a whole bunch of quests. There was one point where I just fought like a wave after wave of about 50, 60, 70, God knows how many Geth troopers. So you missed that. That was fun. Either way, we found a thing. We're giving that thing to Tally. We want her to be happy. Because Tally is best girl. Oh yeah, and we stole the ship, remember? That was like 2 streams ago, but whatever.
The Normandy's the best ship in the fleet. They'll never catch us.
Can't catch me, motherfuckers. Hold on. Maybe I restart the conversation, hopefully. Come on.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Of course.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance
Say silk
Control?
20 times?
I want a copy of it.
No. By the way, my camera's weird, I probably know. I think I'm getting a lot of reflection in my glasses, but I don't want to be a blind boy. I can't see. Or it's slightly blurry, and we got a boss fight to do tonight, so
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Got his sarin glasses on.
yeah, salmon prep glasses. Yeah, last night we were going to stream, and I was going to stream from my usual laptop, but it fucking exploded, and, well, not really, but just, it was so unbearably goddamn slow. Like, I tried to do a test recording, just to see how everything was, at about 10 to 8, with 8 o'clock being the schedule, obviously. And 10 minutes later, it stopped freezing. And by which point, I'd already, like, gone on my phone and just cancelled the fucking stream, because, like, I don't have fucking patience for this tonight. If that's how bad it was, just to do a quick test, then I guarantee there was going to be just a myriad of technical issues that night, so fuck it. New computer anyway. I got a new computer, guys. Let me just... Ooh, it's like white and blue and shiny, and it's all LED. And I don't know. I've not had a desktop computer in like 10 years. I don't know what the fuck the standard is these days. This could be shite for all I know. But it looks good. That'll do.
You think you can use this information to destroy your
You
enemy?
ruined my life in a nice way. What the fuck are you talking about, Amod?
It could take years.
Keep saying this.
Into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past
You ruined my
century.
life in a nice way. My parents always say go outside. You should go outside. Make the most of it before the world becomes a toxic wasteland. And we all have to breathe through straws.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people.
What if you eat your
I
straw
owe
for
you a
breathing?
debt,
Do you just die?
one I can never
Depends if it's a
repay.
plastic straw or a paper one.
The only
I'd rather
thing
eat
I
a
can
paper
offer
straw.
in return is what you already have.
Yeah, I'd eat a paper
My
straw if I
solemn
had to.
promise to stay with you until Saturn and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
1000 XP. Huzzah. And with that, we are completely out of side quests. So we need to get a full, Christ, like 40,000, just shy of 40,000 XP from these last main quests. It's not gonna happen. What? Oh, hi Orion. Yeah, did you see that, Sam? This Orion in the chat here made this little, like, tribute video thing. It was really good. I liked it.
Yeah, I saw
The
it,
editing
like,
was pretty spot on.
I think I saw it the first time he posted it, because I think he posted it twice. So, yeah, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
It was a nice use of nostalgic clips from Xenoverse 1 and the later episodes. I dug it. I always wanted to, like, maybe after, now that it's done, I kind of want to make like a trailer. Like sort of a fake trailer for the series or something. Because I like that kind of shit. I appreciate a good trailer. I'm just coming here because I have never spoken to Dr. Chokwas or half my other
Strange, being
companions.
a fugitive from the Alliance. This crew has sacrificed everything for you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
I shan't. I shan't. Where's Liara? Who I've completely ignored this playthrough. I've been so focused on getting platinum and getting to level 68 I've not tried to pursue anyone like
This will all be over soon, Shepard.
companion romance
One
in
way
this
or
game.
another.
I noticed that when we were doing the whole last time we were in the Citadel. There's supposed to be a scene where whoever you've been romancing will come and, you know, speak to you and cheer you up. Instead, Shep just kind of sat there on her own. Just kind of miserably standing there next to her locker, and then Joker's like, yeah, you need to GTFO now. I was like, okay, fine. A little sad. Pretty much, with the exception of like one playthrough, I've always just romanced Liara because, unfortunately, there is fuck all other option because Ashley's dead and is always dead on every playthrough. Fortunately, not an option there. Oh, and of course, Caden is the other option, but nah. Hey, what am I talking about? No, I would never be able to romance Ashley. I'm fucking talking shit. It would only be, it would be Liara or Caden. That's my options.
That's
Okay,
great.
Caden's not dead. That's fine. That's not his excuse. It's just
Figured I'd get
no.
to see what this ship can really do.
Now that is going to have to be an awkward conversation for the next game
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll
because
get a chance to play hide and seek
like
with
this,
Sovereign.
I
it
am
doesn't
one
seem like
trophy
much
away
fun
from
when you
getting
say it,
platinum.
Commander.
I'm at 99% completion on
you
pretty
need
much all
something?
3 Mass Effect games. There's always just one little thing that I've never got around to doing. And in Mass Effect 2, it's have a romance with any of the characters. I've never done it because I don't like any of them. At least as Femshep. The only one who I like is Tali. But she's not an option. You fuckers.
I have to go.
So, I'm going to just have to leave that up to the chat when we get to it. What the hell are we going to do? Because we have to do
Do
someone.
we have to?
Yes. Otherwise, I'll never complete the game. It'll be 99% completion forever. So we got to pick someone. I suppose. I don't know. I'll leave it to the chat. It's slim pickings. Right.
Are they all human options?
No. I will say Garrus is an option. If you want,
Yeah, it might have to be.
might have to be.
Transmission coming in, Commander.
I
think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings,
Oh,
Commander
what?
Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activity.
Okay, this is right after I've done all the Cerberus quest line here.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. But no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
As always, I'd just like to remind every stream, I try not to speak over dialogue too much. Because this game is a lot of dialogue. It's half the gameplay. I got Super Baby 2 clothing only from Majin Buu's children. Yellow has to be... Yeah, we know. It's awful.
My loyalty is to the
His
Alliance.
boo-boos.
The boo-boo.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My
Boo-boos.
employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
What the hell happened yesterday? Oh yeah, Neil. I said this like 10 minutes ago. We started the stream, or we're getting set up for the stream. It was about 10 minutes to go till the schedule hit. We thought, hey, let's just do a quick test run to make sure everything's fine. 10 minutes later, the laptop unfroze. And the whole time it was just going through various shades of like grey and blue, just bleh. And then eventually unfroze and went back to normal. And by that point, I'd already been on my phone and cancelled the whole fucking thing. It's like, nah, we'll do it tomorrow. No patience for that. I have a very low threshold for tolerance for that kind of shit. When technology just starts to fall apart, I'm just like, nah, fuck it all, shut it off. Give up. Right, what are we doing? We are Ilos. That's it. We've got nowhere else to go. We're not even allowed to fly anywhere else in this this cluster. Okay.
Cluster.
Yeah, cluster. Star cluster. Proper term. Why are you mocking me for the proper term? This is like what I said.
I'm not mocking you. I just find it
This is
an
like when I
amusing word.
described Vic's ass as having contours, and you were like, he's not about...
It's not, is he?
Um,
Just go to your little Zafe planet. Zafay.
are y'all getting Xenoverse for... What? Xenoverse for PS5? What the fuck are you talking about? Or are you just speaking hypothetically, or has anything been announced?
Well, a lot of people seem to think 2 is coming to PS5, which, you know, I don't know how that would necessarily benefit us.
Absolutely not. Ilos. In the golden age of the Protheans, Ilos was a verdant world dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows that it is no longer the case. Ilos has been devastated by means unknown. Its entire surface changed to the colour of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, have been burning on the dark side. The dark side. This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. So it's a whole fucking graveyard. Let's go! Give Discord, please. Give Discord in chat, please. No. I'll let you speak to someone else, in which case, that's up to you.
No. Fuck off.
Most PS4 games are going for the PS5. Well, I've already got them on PS4. Sorry, I'm not really that big on, like, the slight remaster of, like, hey, you already own Last of Us. You just bought it, like, 6 months ago. Well, now you can get it again with slightly higher resolution. It's like, nah. Like, remakes of, like, old-ass games, like, you know, the Crash Bandicoot remake or Dino Crisis remake, fucking do it. You know, that, completely fine. It's just, like, the slight Just the re-release on a slightly better consoles. I've already got the game. I've already played it to death. And if I really want to play it again, I just go back to my PS4.
Commander?
Like, I'm playing a fucking PS3 game right now. I pretty routinely play my PS3. I don't need all the PS3 games updated, although
Unless we get
Mass
close
Effect,
enough
you
for
know.
a visual, they won't have any idea
Okay,
we're
whatever.
here.
Case by case.
I mean, okay, if you get a PS5 and you can put a PS4 game in it and it improves it a little bit, that would be very nice as well.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
You're not even sitting on the chair. You're not
Focus in the
looking
main.
hard enough,
I
Presley.
need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing
There is no
zone.
other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down
Professor
to the Mako.
Steven with his glasses, robe, and
Drop us right on top of that
comedically
bastard.
oversized novelty mug. It's not oversized. It's a regular fucking sized mug. I mean, it is a novelty mug. It's got a T-Rex, but he's got one of those like hand clippy things, and he's like, I am unstoppable.
It's
My
a novel-
one
yeah.
weakness subverted.
It's not that big.
What kind of size mugs do you guys drink from? Do you have like little tiny mini espressos? Like, that's good coffee. What is this? Have you seen my coffee cup? All right, or not, Vicarian. Let's go. Yes. My boys. Remember how last Mass Effect stream we theorized how a pool was behind everything? Theorized, eh? I thought we were just speaking truth. Speaking truth to power. If they have like Xenoverse 3 is mostly not gonna happen, it would go to the new Xbox and PlayStation, but I don't think Xenoverse 3 is gonna happen. Hopefully not. Just land on Saren. Just fucking land your goddamn tank on him.
You two, keep moving inside.
George, directed by George Lucas. Come on. I need to make that edit someday. Make it like a Gary's mod or something. Just get the make on. Give dinosaurs automatic guns. That would improve their hunting to no end. Would it though? I mean, they don't have opposable thumbs.
Get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override
banana
somewhere in
tank.
this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
And this was the point where your game crashed when you were playing it, didn't it? Where everybody just became like black
Big
pixels.
Lego people.
Yeah. Okay, we immediately get flanked here.
Oh yeah, I actually finally get to see the real lighting of this level.
Oh yeah, because when you to fix your weird Lego glitch, you had to go like no lighting. Everything was bright.
Essentially, you had to play like that until you got to certain next bits of this.
Left. Oh, just checking, am I using the right kind of ammunition type? No! Versus organics? That's not what I want. Because barring a few Krogan, I'm fighting Geth from now till the end of the game. I need, come on, where are you? What? Fuck, I may well have sold it. I'm trying to empty my inventory. Shit! What's this one? Damage versus synthetics? Yeah, okay. We'll just take it off this. I've only got the one. That's really annoying. Okay.
It's my tooth.
It's my goddamn tooth. So, 40% damage against synthetics. Tell you what, I'll put the organics one on this. Because if I do come across any Krogan, I may use the shotgun at some point. So, might as well have it. Right, back to this. No worry. Just tear through them. Did we throw a Geth down here? It's very possible. Yep, we did. Crap. What's going on? Where are my boys? Where are me lads? Run over here. Draw them out to me. Thank you. Oh, shit. Yeah, I was waiting for them to show up. Get in cover. In fact, I need to get in cover. One at a time. We're getting a little bit flanked here. Heating. Move. Just waiting for the explosion. No? No? Okay. Oh, jeez, we're holding it there. We're holding back. We always hold back. Right. Don't think that works against them. It's not. Rex! They're getting wrecked. Run, man, run! He's dead. Whoa! That was a dodge. Hey.
Oh.
Get on your feet, goddammit! We're not all done yet. Come on. Come on. I think I figured something else out about a pool. Okay, tell us. Has nothing to do with anything, but fine. What's your theory? What the fuck is around here? I've just got a red dot, which is preventing them from reviving. In fact, actually, there is a valuable reason to doing that. It gives you XP.
Sorry, mate, I'm still looking at this, trying to figure out what on earth could have possibly made it go all weird on PC, because all I can think is some of those floaty white particles might have been doing it.
I don't know. Just some weird porting.
It's probably intended for Windows Vista or something awful like that.
That's no good. It's just the same, but red. Freezes destroys planets, cities, and wipes out the people. A pool absorbs the planet's energy to become immortal. Okay, I'm sure. Of course. Come on, guys. Oh, okay, there's just one trooper who's just camping. You cheeky boy. Okay, this is a bit of a maze around this part, because there's a few different routes we can go. And I kind of want to make sure we check every possible area, just for maximum XP gainage. Yeah, sure, let's go down here first.
There's something in the area.
Audio okay. Like for the combat.
I'll check. Yeah, sounds good.
Pool isn't just aligned with Frieza, he's aligned with Creepy Kai too. Pool is aligned with himself. He is a hive mind. There is only a Pool. And nothing else. So I haven't really had a chance to look around the environment. Sorry, I should really do that for everyone else. I mean, I've been here fucking umpteen times before. I've seen it all. We're gonna find... here we go. We're gonna find some of the creepy-ass statues. The Cthulhu statues.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's supposed to be any particular race, or if it's just the vines have like grown into them in a certain way.
It looks like its face has had vacuum tubes shoved in it, and it's been sucked dry.
It's a statue, though. Don't worry, it's not a real anything.
Okay, as long as that never becomes real, I can live happily.
Let me slap some goo on it. Yeah. Skinny space jockey. Yeah, they're really like the space jockey from Alien. Now, non-canon, I do believe this is just an early depiction of the Protheans. You know, the race that's been mentioned a bunch of times throughout the game as being like the ones who built the Citadel and built the Mass Effect relays and all the rest. Although we now know that's bullshit. It's the Reapers and the Protheans are wiped out now. But in the next couple of games, they'd go through a redesign, and I think these are retconned to be like some other race from before the Protheans. Like the race that the Protheans thought built the Citadel and everything. Because the cycle just keeps going back further and further. Every 50,000 years. For at least a couple million. I don't know if there is actually a solid number on how long this extinction cycle's been going on for. Oh, I just realized I'm camouflaged. That's handy. Right, I think we're done here. Any of the novels worth reading? What, the Mass Effect novels? I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've read them. I do think the best one is, I'm just reading it off my shelf there. I can't read it. Yeah, Revelation, which is basically it's actually an origin story for Saren, in a way. It's Saren and Captain Anderson. Which is really cool. It's kind of a prequel to the first game. It goes over Anderson's trial run at being a Spectre and how it got fucked up by Saren. It kind of goes through what Saren was like as an actual Spectre before he got indoctrinated by Sovereign, and then also how he found Sovereign. Yeah, it's pretty good actually from what I remember. The other novels are completely forgettable. At least the ones that I've read, Deception and Retribution, which I'm not even sure if I've read that one, the second one. So yeah, there's my brief overview of the books. I might reread them sometime, because it has been years. I've been reading a lot lately. Like, by lately I mean like the last year and a half. A lot more than I pretty much ever have before. Ooh, might order it after I finish the Resident Evil books. Ah, cool. You know, that's a game series that, despite barely playing, I really like the Resident Evil lore. And stuff. Like, it's a weird one. I feel like it's very similar to my relationship with Halo. It's another franchise which I've barely played any of the games, but I really like the lore and the universe. Like, I would love to see a Halo movie, even though in terms of the games, I have played one and a bit. So I'm hardly, like, the world's biggest fan, but... And yeah, same goes with Resident Evil. Like, for the love of God, just give us a movie which is just the first game. Stop with this W.S. Anderson bullshit. Which is continuing with fucking Monster Hunter. Like, God damn it. Don't know if you saw the trailer for that, Sam. If you're there. Sorry, Sam might be getting food, actually. You did say something. You might suddenly disappear. Again, not even a big Monster Hunter fan, but yeah, that looks crap.
That film looks naff, doesn't
Seen
it?
Yeah.
There's something that felt very Avatar, Last Airbender about it.
Oh, the movie, you mean?
Yeah. Well, fuck me. What would I mean the
I don't know why I did that, but I just thought I'd clarify for the audience, for me.
No, I don't mean the animated. Yeah, I mean the film. And Avatar, the Blue People film, is something that looks so fucking boring. I don't even think that when I say Avatar. I've seen it and it was okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much how everybody feels about it.
But why the fuck does it need like 2 sequels and a Peace Prize
Because
at the
it
moment?
made a lot of money. But it only made money because of the circumstances of its release.
Yeah, but it made money like 10 or 11 years ago,
Yeah.
where now no one gives a shit about it and they're like dragging it out the grave.
It made the money it made because of the 3D gimmick, because of the multiple releases, which all get put together to the same box office total. And so really, it was only by technicality and by fucking grossly inflated ticket prices that it got the highest grossing film of all time label for so many years. And then, of course, Endgame overtook it, but again, only through bullshit, by re-releasing it again with awful, like, bad CGI extra scene or something. I don't know. What the hell happened? I've never heard anybody speak about it. To be honest, I've never heard anybody speak about endgame since endgame. I don't know. I don't know what that means. What have you missed, Neil? I don't know. I was given some Mass Effect book recommendations, and then I went on a rant about video game adaptations with Resident Evil and this monster. That's what I missed, and I keep killing things. Stop moving! You little fuckers! I hate these so much. Spray wildly and you'll hit them eventually. Oh yeah. I've got Fall of Reach and First Strike sitting on the shelf. I was like Halo books. I have a question for Stephen and Sam. What is your favourite food/drink? What an incredibly mundane question compared to what we usually get, but I appreciate it. It's better than like, I don't know, some of the other shit. I don't know. I don't really know. Fajitas probably for food. I love Mexican food actually. That's like, pretty much all Mexican food and but Indian food as well. I don't know. That's like my two favourite international cuisines. And in terms of drink, I don't know. I'm trying not to actually drink these days. Alka drink.
Drink.
Yeah, Alka drink, I mean. Now, before we do anything, I think there's a area over here, which will give us a little bit more XP, because we're trying to squeeze all of it we can. Gotta get that level 60. Avatar 2 equals James Cameron's expensive trips to the swimming pool. Sure. Yeah, basically, I have no desire to see Avatar 2, let's be honest. I don't think anyone does. Like, if you do, if you're a big Avatar fan, which I'm sure there's people out there who are, like, massively into the Avatar, Avatariverse, I don't know what the fuck's called. I mean, more power to you. I think it's fine. I have nothing against it. In fact, I do have a little bit against it. I have a little bit against it, the fact that they have the name Avatar, and it makes it confusing because I like Avatar The Last Airbender, and it's a show that I like to talk about and not have to constantly clarify to normies, no, not the blue one. So that's a little annoying. But, it's fine. It's all good. Also, does Stephen and Sam live in the UK? For now. That was a yes. That was a foreboding, yes. I'm Scottish. Oh, alright then. Where are you from, if you don't mind saying? I'm Dundee, so East Coast. Although I lived up in Aberdeen for a couple of years.
This place.
Ah, Aberdeen, there you go. Who are you? I fucking hated it. I was only there for 2 years. For college. But it was a very grey city, and I don't know, I suppose it's alright if you're a student, you can just go to bars and whatever, but besides that, it's got nothing. Oh, hold on, this is a definite trap here. Quick save. Have you got your food yet, Sam?
I'm still waiting for it.
Oh, damn it, you're not a happy boy, I'm sorry. Oh, come on, this is a very slow...
I'll be instantly more talkative when it is here.
Okay, up here we go. I don't suppose anyone will even remember this, but during the side questing stream, we found this like random Prothean pyramid on the middle of a random planet, and you'll notice that its texture was the exact same as this here. I did say at the time, like, this does not fit into the environment it's being talked into. This is why. Same architecture. Oop, this is Jesus mess.
This planet's been quite rustic so far.
Rustic, yeah. Overgrown. Oh, when? I hate it when that happens, but my health is just suddenly gone when I didn't even notice. Like, how did that happen? Shields on. Heals on, fiery years on, and force left. Everybody shoot the big boy. What have we got? Overload? I mean, I don't have shields anyway for this time. And 2000 XP. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Still got one more. Oh god, it's another big boy. Oh, it's a medium-sized boy. Whew. Right. How are we doing? Sorry, I'm going to keep checking my XP as we go along. Ooh! Were we at 2? Were we at 2 before? I don't know. Maybe I'm being too optimistic.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't actually think it's changed that much.
You don't think it's changed that much?
No,
I don't know. I feel like we were at
it's-
8.2. And we're trying to get to 8.6. And we're at 8.3 now. Oh, shite! When oh, no. No? Are you a good boy? You're a good boy. Oh.
Can you get
Sorry,
on
I
its
should
back?
really, like, not just push buttons. I should, like, read what they say before I do them. I suppose he was supposed to help us.
Oh, well, he's just gonna.
Armature repair station. Although this does raise interesting questions. I guess this means Rex. Rex, you are killing me. There we go. I guess this means the armatures are actually like drones. I always thought they were Geth, like actually literal Geth. It's just with a different hardware. But if I can hack them, then I guess it means they're like drones. So they're not actually sentient like actual Geth are. Oh well, there you go. That's just a little bit of interesting lore, I guess.
Can you really be sentient if you look like a Pixar lamp?
Yes. Can you really be sentient any other way? Stop staring at me. Creepy tentacle faces. I'm legit just looking for any terminal I can just slap the keyboard off to get a few more XP.
Hang on. you know all those tentacle people there?
Yeah.
Do you think they got a little bit too proud of them and just started slapping that asset in to sort of cover up the corners?
I think that's most of this game, if I'm honest. Like, they really liked some of their interiors. Well, let's go speak to, like, the 1920s radio announcer guy. He's up here somewhere. Oh, box first. Slap more goo on it. I'm just going to use all my goo. Don't need it anymore. Oh, fuck. Don't do that. When did he have time to just set up all these terminals? Like, the Geth terminals, I mean. You know, these ones here were already here. These ones are Geth. Okay.
You don't know how long they've been living in.
Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Well, I assume if Saren was in a rush, then they just found this planet recently.
Walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to. Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible.
Do the
Cipher
Max
must have
Stone
transferred
voice.
an
You
understanding
can't
of
make
Prothean
me.
language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Active desperation.
There we go.
The conduit. All is lost.
It's 1920s voice. I don't know why. I always
This
just
list
think
is taking the piss now.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded.
I hate, like, in games where you have, like, journal entries or whatever else, where it's...
Cannot be stopped.
I'm stuck in a stall.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to shush so I could hear the last of the dialogue there, but it's fine. Yeah, it's the game journal entries where it's broken up, but it's broken up in the way where you can conveniently still make out the most important, like, key phrases and words.
How about a game where you just miss all the important bits? That would be nice.
Yeah, like they'll have some terminal entry that'll be like, "Oh no, I've lost the pass word.
Where's my
in my locker? 27th floor,
Damn,
room B."
Falling over.
It's like, oh, okay then. I guess that's it. The Xenoverse finale was awesome. I just don't understand how Iced could have the god form without dying. Well, he was close to dying. That was what we tried to get across. Iced is... I feel like Iced, who managed to take on Azrai and all the rest of it, he's a fairly sturdy boy. So I figure, like, he should be able to keep that power in him, at least as long as, like, Mira did and Azrai did. Because, you know, it's effectively the same source, like when Mira took in the Toki Toki egg. Universal power. Now, I suppose this was a lot of universal power, but whatever, let's not do the math on how much a mortal body should be able to contain. Maybe we can just assume that Ice
lasted the shortest out of any of them.
Maybe, but then again, we're talking about multiple hundreds, potentially, of universes, rather than just, like, one. Or a couple that, like, Azrai had, or Mira
I'm just going to assume it took a while to kick in, and that's why he was in such a hurry.
Yeah. Also, maybe he had a little bit of Antony's, I don't know, Antony's power for a short time. Helped to keep it in. You know, with them fusing and all the rest of it. I suppose. But we'll go with that. There's my my explanation. There's my J.K. Rowling explaining things after the fact explanation. Also, is there technically two Ices now? No, because Ice had a time ring when he travelled, but I don't know, this probably doesn't align with Dragon Ball Super Canon, but fuck it. Once he travelled back, he basically just took over the place of the one who was already there. Now I am going to quickly hop out of the car here, because you get more XP on foot, as I think I said last stream. But I don't think I can keep doing this every time, because we are going to be up against a time limit towards the end of this vehicle section. And there's no time to kill things, you just gotta fucking barrel through. Yeet.
It would be nice if it was like a tower you could shoot, where it just turned off the time limit or something.
Why wasn't Tony's god form yellow/gold anymore? Because we kind of established that the platinum colored one is better. It's the purer, more concentrated form. You don't have to assume that just because we humans put arbitrary value on gold over silver, you know, it goes bronze, silver, gold. That's the natural order of things. Like, no, let's just say it went gold form first, but then the stronger it gets, the more silver colored. But really, it's just because we're trying to make a new action figure here, and we don't want to do gold again. You know, we gotta get the money in. You know, we gotta make another Funko Pop and all the rest of it.
I knew it was gonna get a Funko Pop, so I was waiting for that.
Why did Super Saiyan God have red hair? Why didn't they just have gold again? Because fuck you. That's why action figures.
I'm just saying, blue always looks shit.
Yeah,
it's just like yeah, Super Saiyan Blue is such an ugly fucking transformation. I hate it.
So now that Xenoverse is done, oh good, I've still got a couple of Jammy Dodgers left. This is my dinner. So now that Xenoverse is done and Mass Effect is nearly done, what's next? Fallout 2. But probably not till we're done. Well, I'm focusing on this retrospective video next, but then kind of getting into Fallout after that. Oh, I'm going to re-release the Fallout playthrough to be a bit less shit. I'm going to edit it all down, condense it down to like one maybe hour-long video or something. Get rid of a lot of the shite, because I do know like the first Fallout video that we released was about 20 minutes long, and most of it was just like character customization. And
it could have been about 5 minutes.
Yeah, like
long.
In terms of content of the game, it could have been like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna do a Ridley Scott remaster of that. Oh, hold on, are we getting the good music? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna shush for a while.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
That's nice. Only fulfilling. So I'm just catching up the comments. Yes, the barbecue arc is going to be a real thing.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain
those little fuckers.
They enable any species that discovers
those little apron-wearing sons of bitches working with the Reapers the whole time. I told you!
Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay
did
is
say,
activated,
like,
and the
in
Reapers
Stream
invade.
3 or something, when we were doing the whole, scan the Reaper, scan the Keepers, quest line, I'm like, these little dodgy fuckers are shifty.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given.
Microphone's not working.
Our enemy had a single goal. The
Blue.
extinction of all
Zap.
advanced organic life.
No.
Through the Citadel,
No.
the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about their fleet's advancement
I love
across
him,
every
but no.
single region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I like that. A Reaper invasion takes decades, if not centuries, to actually wipe out not all life, but all sentient spacefaring life. Which is realistic, I suppose. More realistic than it being like done in a weekend.
Over and over.
The Reapers are alien, unknowable.
Sorry, I'll say
Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals
We just crushed an entire race of people in only 3 days.
We just crushed an entire race of people in only 3 days, and all you can say is
understanding them.
Sorry, I just need to add, their motives are unknowable. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sorry. Every time. It's that's been ruined for me when somebody pointed out like Sovereign sounds like a fucking Kingdom Hearts villain. It's fuck you. The writers hadn't decided yet what the backstory of the Reapers were, and then they decided, and then they undecided again because it got leaked before Mass Effect 3, and then they changed it and then made it bad.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
Alright, see you later, Jude.
Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed. Decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. Eventually only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active.
Then the
Even
health and
these were in
safety
danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
Okay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
Yeah, is that APA in
This
the background?
outcome was not completely unforeseen.
That is indeed an APA.
My actions were a result of contingency programming entered
Greet
on
the
my
APA.
creation.
The APA is cute, the APA is fluffy.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about
There.
this contingency.
Also
I
greet
saved key
the
personnel.
Tyrannosaurus, because
When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still
equal
alive.
love here.
My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the
The
influence
Keepers
of the
are
Reapers?
controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space. Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign
So
will
if this is the
override
architect,
Citadel
who is the
systems and
Oracle?
manually open the
No one's the
relay.
architect.
And the cycle of extinction will
Okay,
begin
I've
again.
said the story of why I cancelled yesterday's stream twice now. Laptop blew up. I gave the full story at the start of the stream and then about 5 minutes after it.
Is there any
Oh,
way we can
ew,
stop
that
it?
is
There's a data
that is
file in
painful
my
to look at.
console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station.
Yeah, he's starting
It
to
will pull
drone.
up the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call
Oh, there we
Saren
go,
has
painful
not
again.
reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
I'm putting you in timeout, Viking. You're in timeout. We're not having that. Right. Yeah, that started to drone on a little bit towards the end, so I don't blame anyone if they kind of zoned out. Basically, Protheans get attacked, as we know. The researchers here who were already working on an attempt to reverse engineer the mass relay technology to create a miniaturized version before the Reaper invasion started, continued their work to try to gain access to the Citadel through the conduit, which is the back door that they were trying to make. Once they did that, they were able to get into the Citadel systems and then shut down the ability for the Reapers to contact the Keepers, who are, as we described, little cheeky fuckers who are working with the enemy. Anyway, with that link severed, we were saved in what probably would have been an invasion about 1,000 years ago or a few centuries ago. I can't remember. It is stated. It was like a few 100 years ago or something. The Reapers were supposed to invade, which ironically would have been fine for us because we didn't have space travel by that point. So if they did invade, they would have left Earth alone. But thanks to the fucking Protheans trying to help us, they kind of fucked us. I mean, they saved the Asari and the Turians, Solarians, because they all had space travel by that point. But you know, humans, we could have had another few tens of thousands of years actually. Fucking arseholes. But anyway, Saren's off to use the conduit to get through that, to get into the Citadel himself, and then he can undo the Protheans did and allow Sovereign to get access. And once he does that, he can open up the Citadel and allow all his buddies through to begin the invasion. And we don't want that, because we die. Because right now, we do not stand a fucking chance against a Reaper invasion. Then again, if they take the Citadel, what do we lose? Just like a big house. Fuck him. Fuck him! Oh, wow, okay, that's quite a bit of damage. Doing it on foot for the XP! Fight that. Bloody well try. When did I last save? Crikey. Come on. Can I not do it when I'm overheating? Alright, come on. Buddy boys, move in. Somebody get some, Garrus? Oh, fucking hell. Every time I need their ability, they've already used it. Not on the target I fucking wanted to save it for. Meat shields, advance! Yes, you're right. Now, I have, in my own time, when I was doing those Geth quests that I mentioned earlier, I have fought a few of these on foot already. They're a little bit tanky, being a tank and all. But you get them. You get them eventually. Hey! What are you doing up there? And all the rest of it. I'm hearing a bit of feedback. I'll hear myself. My least favourite thing to hear. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh goodness, I don't think it should be. I'll be really surprised if he suddenly launches one of his little plasma missiles behind. Oh no, he is shooting me. He's shooting me through the back of his head. The cheeky git. Right, back in the tank. And save.
I wish you could play as one of them.
I don't know how long I timed Viking out for. Can I untime him out now? I don't think I have control over that.
I mean, surely he's learned his lesson by now.
I can add him to moderator. I don't know. I don't know how to time him out. Forget it. Oh, 300 seconds. I see. Ah, whatever. Introducing the stone spray. Turns everything into a stone. Max Stone. Invests. Fair enough. Weren't we just on the brink of space travel around the time the Reapers invaded? I don't remember. It is specified somewhere, but I honestly can't remember. But I feel like it... I don't know. When were the Reapers supposed to invade? Why do the Reaper invasion plans change so much? That's literally not what I typed. I don't know. That's annoying. Hold on. Sovereign. Sorry, I know I've kind of just stopped the game here to do this, but I am genuinely curious. Oh, in 1921, the Geth began construction of a megastructure designed to house and simultaneously run everything. It's fun. It's fun knowing like what other races of the galaxy were doing. Arya Talok arrives on Omega in 1880. I like to imagine her with a little like Victorian hat and whatnot. Beep. I don't know. Damn it. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. That's annoying me. Hey, Vikings back. Yeah, you're back. Please let me back, Daddy. I've learned my lesson. I hope you have. You know,
crime.
It's us who get fucking in trouble for that shit. Holy crap! A little bit of airtime there. Yeah, it wouldn't be Mass Effect without the Mako being a Mako. There's always tech from a dead ancient civilization and an unstoppable force to wipe out all sentient life in sci-fi games, even Prometheus. You are right. As I've said before, Mass Effect is entirely unapologetically a mishmash of various classic sci-fi. You know, Isaac Asimov, Alien movies. You know, like whether you go books, movies, whatever. A lot of old sci-fi. So, you know, it's not exactly all original shit, but I don't know. Ancient, sentient machines or whatever coming to wipe out all life in the galaxy. It's a good plot. We see it more often than maybe you'd expect, but it's all good. Please stop. Please stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is it because I'm going on foot? Do you not like this? Were you not prepared for this? Hi, Phil Swift here to show you the stone tape. Max bursts in. I'll take your entire stock. Yes, Max Stone likes things with the word stone in them. This is true. What? Tony, I'm so glad there aren't any comments with Goma in them yet. Goma, Corona, Tony, also true. I don't know, maybe I'm completely sucking all the humor out of these jokes you guys are making when I say them completely deadpan like that. I apologise.
I kind of thought it amusing.
Sam found it amusing. Please! Mass Effect, stop! I'm terrified of falling through the world and losing all my progress or something.
I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't laugh at that.
I would laugh my ass off, but it would be so annoying. It just drops through Ilos. How are we doing? Hold on, quick update. Ooh! 84! 84! We're almost at 85! Oh, we're gonna get it! Optimism! We're gonna get it! Hold on, quick save. Uber nukes. What's that got to do with... Wouldn't this game be easier if you had the option to blow up any planet that you have a quest on? Why? And what's the solution? Either Uber nukes or gas them. So Max Stone is a stoner. Optimism. Yeah. Yeah, why would this game be easier if we just blew up planets?
It's incredible.
Fraser does it and it works out for him quite well.
Until he died, and then he undied, and then he died again, and then he undied, and then he died again.
Yeah, but he got to eat crabs and wine all day.
Oh! I might actually disable my camera just for this cutscene. Feb ship falls through the world, somehow lands into the void. Goma. Okay,
Okay, even I don't understand this.
Fem ship would win. She's good at taking out, like, interdimensional cosmic entities and whatnot.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council. Citadel Control, do you copy?
Oh no, it's the Pixar lamp. Back for revenge. Oh, okay, yeah, time limit. So, as much as I would like to stay and play with these Geth Colossi, I really don't have time for this. In fact, am I going to keep dying? Because they are tearing through my shields right now. This is actually not fair. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
You've got to go a bit faster than this.
I'm going as fast as I can, son! Thank fuck for that. You saw my health.
It pretty much died the moment you got there.
I think it almost always does that anyway, but just the fact I'm playing on Insanity, I'm like, are they just going to kill me instantly before I even get a chance? The Fire Nation is attacking. It is. Sovereign and the Geth fleet are attacking the Citadel. Well, Saren is already inside and hacking the systems. Like, he's an hacker. He's a 90s movie hacker, you know?
What, with the specs and the slick back hair?
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm a hacker. I can do this. I should get into the subsystems. And then the music plays. I don't know. It's a Unix system. Jurassic Park. I love it. Yeah, we're not in a rush or anything, Mass Effect. We're just trying to save the fucking galaxy. Come on.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency.
Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard a little bit. Hey, J. Pastorelli. No, I don't have a Discord. I mean, I have a Discord, but not for you. I don't have, like, a community or anything, because I just don't have the time or care enough to manage that kind of shit. Oh, I see. Yeah, I have, like, a Discord just for, like, the voice actors and stuff. And I considered rolling out to everyone else, but I don't get anything out of that. Like, here's my community interaction. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, so, I don't think we ever particularly pointed it out, but last time we were in the Citadel, they had this, monument to the mass relays here. Turns out it was the conduit. Miniaturized mass relay tech. Come on. I know you're coming.
Please begin emergency evacuation procedure. Critical failure.
Oh, one of them went right over the edge there. Die. Oh. That's a yikes. That's a big oof.
Oh, that's a great way to go, isn't it?
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunction.
Don't worry, it's supposed to be like this. That's the first time I played it, I'm like, oh my god, is the game fucking breaking again?
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is nearing the vicinity of the council chamber.
I mean, what would you say, Cameron?
A warrant has been issued.
What can you
for
say
arrest,
but
though
oof?
Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
Damn filthy synthetics. That's enough out of you, Viking. Put you in timeout again.
We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Some of my best mates are synthetics. They just get a bad rap in this game.
This is not a drill. Critical failures detected across all modern systems.
84, 84, 84, 84. Come on. Back up the elevator. The elevator we've gone up many times before. No music today. No, it's low texture Saren. Huh? Someone's died or something? Oh, okay, so okay, yeah, that's what you would say if you saw someone impaled. I mean, he's fucking impaled. You're not gonna get him any help. And the place is burning down. We're under attack. No one's coming to help the guy who's already well and truly dead. In fact, honestly, you should put a bullet through his brain before he becomes a husk. That's what that does to them. Oh god. Oh god. That shot. That is beautiful. Just doesn't give a fuck. Oh Lord, he coming. I do love the design of Reapers. Is that? They're so cool. They're so weird.
Looks gross.
Yeah. They're like a big squid. Or like a big hand of God descending. Remember the first thing you see them, that's what it looks like.
The elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
If you had to choose one franchise to be erased out of existence, it would be Dragon Ball Z. Would it be Jurassic Park or Dragon Ball Z? It's gonna be Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry. You can't take the Jurassic Park from me.
I don't know, I'd want better competition than that for Z. Like, Park has like 2 good films and the rest are fucking cack.
Yeah, but the 2 good films. Well, whatever. The good films are masterpieces. Okay, maybe the second one is a masterpiece, but it's good.
Yeah, but then you get Mr. Kirby and whatever the fuck the world films have been.
This is true. I suppose this is true. But then, has DBZ done anything? I don't know. I'm still I'm still not.
Super Android 13's really good. I mean,
shut the. Yeah, like you're not going to convince me to change my mind on this, but I suppose I can concede that if you were to take it point by point, maybe DBZ does have more good stuff, but that's also because there's just more DBZ. It also has more bad stuff with the same token. I mean, like, yeah, I wasn't even considering Dragon Ball Evolution, but there you go.
Dragon Ball Evolution was a good movie.
Sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ, sorry. I'm gonna go get a drink. My just something in my throat. It's fucking awful. I have returned. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, Jurassic Park or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Why?
I don't know. Okay, if I was younger, I would have said Star Wars even quicker. But okay, if it was Disney Star Wars and Jurassic Park, it would be as quick as.
Oh,
anything.
that's like it's easy. That's like saying Star Wars or Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Like it's just the inferior part of a otherwise brilliant franchise. Yeah, you're saying Star Wars because the last 3 movies, but that's the same thing as what I just said. That's like saying Jurassic. Yeah, that's like saying Jurassic Park because of the last 2 movies. But you're getting rid of. I mean, like, do we take into account things like the effect it's had on the industry as a whole? Like, without Star Wars, we lose so much of everything, of like the impetus for so much of what like cinema has been for the last generations. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Just the technology, the style of filmmaking. You know, Crip Pratt on his dirt bike. I mean, yeah, but are we taking into account those things that we've lost, or are we just imagining like all memory and like record of these movies? Like every copy of the movie gets just erased, like what George Lucas wanted to do to the Disney, yeah, probably to the Disney, to the holiday special. Is that what we're doing here, or are we like traveling back in time and like burning the scripts before the movies can get made?
Paragon.
I don't know what I'd pick. Star Wars and Jurassic Park. Both. I mean, that's legit my 2 favorite things. Basically, I'd say Star Wars has the edge for special effects and editing in terms of what it's done for the industry. I mean, I'd probably agree. Jurassic Park, similarly, but yeah, for CGI.
I think the thing that makes this more awkward is I will admit I have probably watched the first Jurassic Park like 3 times recently. It is such a rewatchable film. It's so easy to rewatch. Like, you can't be in a wrong mood for it.
I don't know if it's a bit of a change of subject, but there could have been a good outcome for Anthony if he spared by Tony. Then maybe Tony could have let him live in the timeline where he died, and Goma wasn't awakened.
I think he wanted to die.
I don't think Tony wanted to live. I think there's that. He's fairly far gone. He was unrepentant. That's the thing. The Anthony we saw who helped Iced had unknown amount of time to think on things and to repent. The Anthony who was defeated in the end was still just as much of a cunt as the Anthony we'd seen up until that point. You know?
Give it a bottle.
Yeah, sorry, back to the more difficult conversation of what the fuck did we do? I don't know. Sorry, I am a big Star Wars fan. As much as there is a lot of shit in Star Wars, there's also so much fucking good. I kind of mentioned earlier I've been reading a lot. I've been reading a lot of Star Wars novels over the last couple of years. And so much of it is, like, better than some of the movie media. Like, Star Wars is more than just the movies as well. I think that's something that really needs to be taken into consideration. The games? For God's sakes, the games!
The games are 100% better than the films, and I will argue.
And we will lose all that as well. Now, we will also lose some good Jurassic Park games, but there's not nearly the amount. In terms of books, of course there are Jurassic Park books that the movies are based on, but it's not like there's a continued media. There's not an expanding universe that books. And I'm saying all this, still admitting that the first Jurassic Park movie is my favourite movie of all time. More so than any individual Star Wars movie. But I feel like on pure quantity of content lost, I'm going to die. I'm going to be unhappy! Shield! I would have to abandon Jurassic Park. I think. And if we take into consideration like a time travel effect where we would remove it from history and lose everything, all the impact it's had, I suppose I would also have to go Jurassic Park. I think Star Wars has done more. Although saying that, without Jurassic Park, my entire personality would be entirely different. That was the first movie I ever watched. It was the one that made me a nerd. So, I don't know. Steven probably wouldn't exist. Definitely would not exist as he does today. I'd probably just be some muscle-bound Chad who spends all his time in the gym, you know, with actual friends, and, you know, love life and stuff, you know. That would be awful, basically, is what I'm getting at here. What a fucking dystopian nightmare that would be.
I'd have to
Thank
shoot
you, Spielberg.
That
Chad Stevens sounds like a piece of shit. Oh god. Do they ever stop? I kind of hope they don't, because this will be a perfect source of XP if they just keep coming.
This feels very, I don't know what the word would be.
All patched up.
Cheap. And they're gonna come again.
It's because they charge, I have to retreat because I don't want to get insta-killed. And then I start moving forward, and then they charge again, and then I have to retreat. We're at 85! 80! We're so close! We're so close! Let's just keep going. I think we're gonna get it. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna save here as a different save, so that if this is a Alien, obviously. I mean, to keep Alien, yeah, definitely. Fuck Friday the 13th. Not even a comparison. Yeah, if this is an endless source of XP, this particular corridor, I will come back here after we're done and keep grinding. But we are so close. We are less than 10,000 now away. I'm convinced, almost, slightly, that we're going to get it. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you? Were you Friday the 13th over Alien? No, Aliens. Again, cultural milestone, technological milestone. I don't know what words to use. You know what I mean. It's still valid. Point still stands. Alien does a lot. To be honest, I've never even fucking seen Friday the 13th, so maybe I'm missing out. I am really not that into horror movies, if I'm being completely honest. They just don't interest me. I'm not into like supernatural shit.
I will add on to this though, there is a certain novelty to going back and watching like stupidly old horror films, like weird silent ones, like they're sort of amusing to go back and be like, oh, that's really weird.
Obviously, like, Alien is kind of a exception to the rule because it's more of a sci-fi film to me. Like I would bracket it into sci-fi rather than horror. I mean, it's both. You know, in my head, it's like it's a great sci-fi series, right alongside Star Wars and other things. I don't think of it as like a horror movie alongside fucking, I don't know, Freddy versus Jason, whatever the kids are watching these days. Sure, we'll go with that one. Title. This is a quick change to... Oh. Nothing to do with anything, but... Did you know that the Geth Pulse rifle is a weapon? It's like the only weapon in the game with a different firing sound. And I've never used it, and I never will. Back to the good gun.
Oh.
Oh, I've lost all me... Fuck me. I've lost all my fucking things. Anyway, I was changing them. I wanted to get the anti-organic weapon.
The pulse charge.
No, sorry, we're you know, whenever I see Steven yeet someone into the air, I just think of the song "And I Was Chasing the Sun" while the yeeted boy fly. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, in this particular instance, they will not get yeeted into any stars because we are in a closed citadel. They will get yeeted into someone's apartment. Where? Oh. You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna stick with what I got. I can swap over to a shotgun. Oh, Shep, you're facing the wrong goddamn way, woman. Shep! Shep! Quit it! Oh my god, this is the weirdest fucking glitch. It does this a lot. More often than your bloody well. Stop it! There we go.
That was a really stupid fucking glitch.
It does it a lot when she's walking down hallways. Oh! Actually, I like that. There's actually no gravity here. Or low gravity, at least, which makes sense. Like, once they lose their mag locking, they just kind of float. Yeah, so that's like a whole city block up there somewhere that yeeted boy got yeeted into. I'm gonna just smash into someone's window face first. The first alien was the best. Yes, it was. I'm trying to catch up with comments. Ever heard of Star Control? If not, to put it short as to what it is, an alliance of free races with humans in it against a slaving hierarchy of battle thralls fighting in space with signature ships. Never heard of it, but it sounds spacey. I do enjoy Alien and Aliens, but Geth and Destroyer instead. But somebody else commented, I lost it. But and would definitely pick them over Friday the 13th, but I really wish they could make a Friday the 13th actually horrifying. Sure. Yeah, Friday the 13th is that one. I've got the game. Thanks. I played it with Lily a couple times. It's one of those like one player's the guy, and the others are all like camp counselors, and you just gotta like survive. It's fun. There's a lot of those kind of games floating around in recent years. Go away. Be free. Oh shit. This may well be another endless hallway again. Get rid of it before we're fine. He is just camping, which is really annoying. I need you to not. Also trying to read comments. Okay, which game would you rather have erased from existence? Mass Effect or Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? Xenoverse 2. Let me be free! Again, though, you've got the problem of I lose my entire channel, don't I? What?
Hang on, I'll be right back.
I suppose without Xenoverse, I lose my channel. Oh, well, no, you said Xenoverse 2, not Xenoverse. So are you talking like the whole Mass Effect franchise being weighed against a repetitive rehash of a game that came out 2 years before it? Like, that's not even a contest. And even then, I still got my Xenoverse 1 series, and then I might have actually been able to do Fallout. Yes! Motherfucker! Yes! Sam missed it. We got it! We did it! Platinum. Fan-fucking-tastic. And that's why you do all the side quests. Oh, for God's sakes, open the silent doors. They're coming parties. They're only out. Oh my God, we're doomed. Anyway, I might as well. level 60. Shock Trooper, I guess. What do I get? Increased barrier strength and a little bit more health. It's probably going to do us more good than this point of the game. N7 Elite, boys! Yep. Do you plan to do anything else with voice acting again? Yeah, absolutely. Our Fallout playthrough is going to, once again, be like role-playing style. Playing as a main character and his or her companions.
Well, that's a terrible question to come back to.
Well, are we ever going to voice act again?
No, Mass Effect or Fallout.
Oh my god. Yeah, but Mass Effect Universe, absolutely no question. Oh, Sam, you missed it. We did it.
What's that?
We did it.
No.
Did it. You can go back and watch it. My reaction's probably gold. So happy.
I presume we're going to be jumping up and down when it happens.
No, just screaming. Is this the point where you were really stuck, by the way? These turrets.
Yeah.
They're really easy to dodge. That's the thing. You just gotta, like, keep an eye on the sort of yellow bloom. Because you can't, I suppose they're not really easy to see until they get within a certain distance of you. So it can be quite easy to miss. They're slow. If I had a sniper, or if I was proficient in sniping, it would definitely be the go-to weapon here, but the weapon is pretty accurate. Very slowly. Chip away them. There's no one. Whoa! I can hear myself. I'm guessing you're watching it. Oh, crikey! Yeah, look away and you do get a hit. Guys, I need you to get back up. Probably with the health as well. Getting this cover here. Missile turrets. Just the one. Just focus on them, not to worry about dodging anyone else. Mass Effect or Fallout though. That is really difficult. I've definitely gotten more playtime out of Fallout. But I'm far more emotionally attached to Mass Effect. I don't know. You ask a difficult question. I think I'm gonna have to pick Fallout. But it's not an easy pick. It's with a heavy heart. And it's more emotionally based than any rationale. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh crikey. Sorry, so many comments and I can't keep track when I'm also trying to like not die. Will you do Brotherhood or each faction or your own story? Well, it's Fallout 2, so there's not really factions per se in that. We'll do everything that we can. I mean, I'm sure there are some quest lines that when you do one quest line, you get blocked out another. But for the most part, you just do everything. It's kind of like settlement by settlement. You just do everything. We will. We're not going to make our own story. Particularly, we're just going to play the story that is there in our own way. Kind of like we did with Fallout 1 if you ever watched it. Like, a lot of editing, a lot of bullshit. Should be fun. Where's my drink? Yeah, thanks for the question that makes me rethink my whole life. Can you not, like, ask the voice actors if they have Xenoverse 2 so they can use their characters in the way you want? What do you mean? Like, actually have them play the character as well as voice the character. No, because not everybody had it on my own on PS4. You know, a lot of people had it on Xbox or PC or whatever. Also, they don't need to be able to. They don't need to play as their actual character. I would much rather, at this point, now that updates actually allow it to be possible, have control of the character myself. It just gave me far more control to actually do what I wanted, and it's much easier. There was like one occasion where I got somebody to actually make the character and come in and join us, and it was a ball ache. They would not stop. Stay the fuck still, Harry. Stop moving. And yeah, it's just much easier if I just do it myself. I don't know. I'm a bit overbearing, maybe. I'm a bit of a diva. I need things done my way, perfectly, first time, every time. Because it's probably easier than using up all the character selections you have on crappy characters. No one remembers. That was, yeah, I just had to do it. Fallout or Elder Scrolls, though? Like, I think, Sam, it's probably going to be Fallout for you, yeah?
Yeah, if it's not Fallout for you, I'm not going to kill you, because if you pick...
You have to understand with me, again, this is talking about the time travel aspect. Are we going back and wiping it from existence, in which case it would change my whole life? Because Morrowind was the first proper RPG experience I ever had, and it was the game that made me fall in love with that type of game. If not for Morrowind, I would have never played Fallout 3, which is my first Fallout game. And then we're not played Fallout 1 and 2, which are both also fucking awesome. Oh no. So I don't know. I prefer Fallout, I think, on the whole. I suppose with Fallout, you've got Fallout New Vegas, which I love. In fact, I love Fallout New Vegas more than my favorite Elder Scrolls game. Fallout 3 is good. Like, I suppose Fallout 3 is like the Oblivion of the Fallout games, and vice versa for me. Like, good, but I don't, like, particularly hold it up as, like, the best for me. It's one that I sunk a lot of time into, but I can't particularly replay too much. But the problem is that I don't like Arena or Daggerfall, whereas I do love Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. You know, the older classic games of both respective series. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to pick Fallout then, on balance there. But again, difficult one. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this would you rather bullshit? It's so... I don't know. It's such a... Whatever. As long as we're having fun. I feel like it's...
acceptable.
What did you say?
If you live in a world where only one sort of idea is acceptable, which idea would you allow?
I just don't know if it makes for interesting conversation at all, but whatever.
It just makes you miserable.
We're having fun. I mean, it's better than like the what's your favourite line of questioning. That's like bottom tier. You know, unless you ask me like what's my favourite dinosaur or something, but nobody ever does. It's Allosaurus Vigilis for the record. Thank you, Sam. Like serious, does anyone remember mildly unsettling Kai or Tommy Wiseau or Cleanup Squad? Get the fuck out, Killer Foxy! You do not sully the name of the Cleanup Squad. Wait, who do you have to sacrifice? I think if I remember well, there was meant to be a part where you could save both Ashley and Caden, but the idea was scrapped. I think somebody said that at the time as well. I remember the mighty Greg, Killer Foxy. So do I. So do I, Hybrid. What a lovely man. What a great guy. We should go to Greg's barbecue. I hear he has smoking ribs. That's the plan. OG Dino Crisis or Alien Isolation? Dino Crisis. I'm sorry. It's so much more foundational for my gaming career. And my sexual awakening. That's extreme, thanks.
That's terrible. I knew sooner that was coming.
I love asking questions that we put in. Yeah. If the devs watch the Xenoverse 2 parody, do you think they'll have ideas for Xenoverse 3? Possibly. I feel like they've already ripped me off on Dragon Ball Heroes in some places. Not that I watched that garbage, so I don't know for sure. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. Oh no, he's got the hoverboard again.
I was afraid.
That is really bad cover, Shepard. It's a fucking handrail.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this.
Oh, with a hoverboard.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has
I'm not answering that, Elliot.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
Sarah just falls off and dies on impact at the end. Yep.
After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
A couple questions. Firstly, wish they'd re-release New Vegas for modern consoles. I would like to see just the same game, like up the textures, and basically give it some of the graphical mods that I basically use on PC, and sure, release it for PS4 or something. I'd buy it. No, I wouldn't actually. I got it on PC. I'm perfectly happy there, but it would be good for some people who can't do that. And are there any jokes in any of your series that you still laugh about today?
I've got one.
What?
Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored.
Sure. I mean, yeah, there's good. I think I'll chuckle if I go back and rewatch an episode and something will come out that I don't remember and I didn't see coming, and it's like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, I suppose. I can't think of anything right now. There's certainly jokes that I still like, but I can't say like I'm not going to necessarily have a hearty ha 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 every time I hear the then meme, you know. As gold as the then meme is. Also, I'm planning to make my own Xenoverse 2 series on YouTube, but I don't really know how, so if you got any tips, I'd really appreciate it. Have voice acting. Not that I've gone out of my way to look for other Xenoverse series. I don't deign to look at my competition. They're all beneath me anyway. But the few that I have seen, that was a joke. I'm not that big of a cunt. The few that I have seen, they have like text. You know, they go for like the JRPG. We don't need voice acting. We'll just have text. Don't do that. Whatever. It's just you're. Whatever. I don't know. How can I put it? Like, it seems self-explanatory. Just, it doesn't give it any air of professionalism. Assuming you have a good microphone, I suppose between text or absolute dog shit tier voice acting and, like, potato mic, maybe consider getting somebody else to do the voice acting then. I suppose that's tip one. Have a capture card? I don't know. There's a lot of advice I could give you, but I'm not sure. Like, specifics. Use photo mode. It is helpful. Be creative. If you're writing a script, have a good idea of what the game is capable of, so you know that what you're writing can actually be done. But also be aware of there's a lot of things you can do with editing trickery, like how the fuck we managed to do the story that we did, as much as we did, is kind of crazy. But after a while, you kind of learn what is possible and what isn't. And we've just spent a lot of time staring up Femship's nose. I apologize.
Coke.
Let's go.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic, organic and machine, intertwined, a union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard, the evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Angry mode or Paragon mode?
Paragon.
Ah, boring.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
I'm surprised I have angry mode.
Maybe
This late in the game still. I must actually be pretty renegade as well.
The implants. Sovereign is too
It's the
strong.
grrr again.
I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It is too late
Too
for
late
me,
for me.
son.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
It's fine, I didn't need the XP anyway. GTFO. Sarin! Guess I'll die.
I mean, he's redeemed himself. That's all that matters now. That's
I wanted
quite a
to
nice
make
class effect.
I wanted to make a comment, like, it's an RPG thing. Like, I'm glad that in RPGs you have the option to talk down people, especially like final bosses. It's a fine line to walk. If you've had this enemy through a 40-hour experience, and in the end you can just be like, how about you calm the fuck down? And they're like, fair enough. It can fall a little flat. Not saying necessarily that was bad. I think that was okay. If you look at something like Fallout New Vegas, you know, I was just speaking a few minutes ago. Love Fallout New Vegas, one of my favorite games of all time. Hey, Legatlanius, how about no? Speech 100. Okay, I'll just leave then. Goodbye. You know, yeah, and you can just like it can be a complete anticlimax. Thankfully, we're not done yet in Mass Effect, so don't worry about it here. But I just think that's a point worth bringing up for games like this. You've never had that before. Yeah, if you have a high enough Paragon or Renegade, you can bypass the hoverboard fight, which I think I've done every time but once. I half the time forget
Vigil's
that the
data file
hoverboard
worked.
fight is
I've
even
got
a thing.
control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Please tell me that's you, Commander.
we may have the Council's lives in our hand. How do we feel about that?
I'm here,
Get our votes
Joker.
in now.
We caught that distress call.
Fuck them,
I'm sitting here
or
in the
play
Arcturus
nice.
sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension?
What would Tony do? Good question. So if the Council are basically like the Kais, aren't they? You know, they're our bosses. You know, it's like, okay, Old Kai and Cronoa, they're in the Time Nest. They're about to be destroyed by fucking Super Baby Vegeta or some asshole. Why not? Goma 2. Mecha Goma. We'll go with that one. I can save them, but to do so, I need to throw who be the stand-in? I need to throw time patrol? I don't know. I don't think it's quite like throwing Max at them. Like, I don't particularly have any emotional connection with these random alliance ships. But yeah. Do I save them or do I let them die in the hope of buying a bit more time so that the time patrollers or whoever I'm going to sacrifice will be able to muster a better defense? I don't know. I'm talking shit. What would Tony do? Probably fuck him, actually. That is true. Do we kill him? What are people saying? Save the Council. Play nice. Save. Everyone's saying save. You're a bunch of fucking cucks.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We
Fine,
need to save the
whatever.
Ascension,
I
no
do
matter what
usually
the
save them.
cost.
I will be honest.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
It's my webcam in the way. I will turn it off if you want. Yeah.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
It's not the Alliance, it's Joker. The big pew. But we're losing a lot of ships. I really want a Mass Effect like strategy game, like a fleet command sort of game, you know?
All ships move in.
I've played so many mods of that for like Star Wars Empire at War, or Sins of a Solar Empire, or Stellaris. I just want it.
Make sure he's dead.
Alright, plonk. Can't let all those Asari gals go down with the ship. Fine. Bunch of simps in the fucking chat here. What about all the Alliance gals who died, you know? Gotta be hundreds of women on those ships as well.
He's dead.
I killed him off, and you don't hear about it in Mass Effect 2. They come back just with a skin change in the other games, to be honest. They have different names and possibly different voices, but they're basically the same characters. But then they also moan at you like, you killed our predecessors! The people who died and gave me this job. Oh yeah, and Saren's back. Well, Saren's corpse is back.
Oh no, he's losing it.
Frogman! Mass Effect went to the head. Nemesis Stage 2. Okay, and kind of break the tension with a save. But that's fine. I'd rather have a save than not.
Big cicada Saren man jumps about everywhere and glitches all over the place.
I am sovereign, and this station is mine. Okay, last time.
I'm beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Okay, so here we have the final and possibly biggest ball ache fight in the game. Now might be a time to talk about boss fights. Mass Effect has a problem with boss fights. I do not think there is a single decent boss fight in any Mass Effect game. Well, of the 3 Mass Effect games that I give a crap about. Hell, when it comes to Andromeda, I suppose the boss... It's not necessarily that they're bad fights, it's that they don't feel really up to the scope of the conflict at hand. Which in the case of Andromeda, it has an easier job because the actual conflict in Andromeda is much smaller. You were just fighting random alien blokes, and so the final boss is the leader of the random alien blokes. So who really gives a fuck? We're fighting Sovereign here. Sovereign is a 2-kilometer long sentient starship. But because we can't actually have a boss fight against him, we're fighting a proxy in the form of Cicada Saren.
I should be back.
Yeah. And it's a problem that the series kind of suffers from in every game. No spoilers, because we're going to get to them. Mass Effect 2's boss fight, probably in terms of scale, is about right, but I gotta be honest, I really don't like the Mass Effect 2 boss fight. It is so goofy. It is so out of left field, and I'm kind of glad that they almost sort of half retcon it in the next game. Like, they kind of just forget about it. The Human Reaper. But as an actual boss fight, it's decent. It's big. It feels like you're fighting a giant fucking construct. which is what a fight against a Reaper should be. Mass Effect 3 has some fights. They aren't like final boss fights, but they are encounters against Reaper destroyers. Which aren't full-size Reapers, but they are still hecking huge. And they're good. I mean, they're barely boss fights. They're more like almost cutscenes. Almost sequences. There is a little bit of gameplay involved. Ooh, good, I thought we crashed there for a second. And they're cool, but they're fairly straightforward. And there isn't even really a boss fight at the end of Mass Effect 3. That's the thing. You have an encounter. It's more dialogue based, and like bringing together all of your assets and your
too strong.
Paragon Renegade, you know, your speech checks, and a color choice.
Take that monster down.
So there's not really a boss fight to speak of. It's more of a final battle, I guess. If you take the whole last mission of Mass Effect as like the boss fight. A game doesn't need a boss fight. Not every game needs a fucking battle against one specific. But yeah, it's just something I've thought about a lot. Mass Effect kind of doesn't really do boss fights great. Certainly not like final ones. Sub-bosses, sure. The odd Chonky Krogan, Thresher Maw in Mass Effect 2. As for this fight, as you'll notice, I am just hiding behind this pillar and kind of just strafing and getting off shots when I can. There's not really much more I can do than this. I suppose I should actually maybe like use some abilities or something, but my teammates just keep using theirs at any opportunity. I would rather save. What's he doing? Sorry, what are you doing? Are you supposed to do that? I don't remember him doing that. Is he like charging up or something? Or is he just glitched? Is he taking damage? Yeah, he's taking damage. What the fuck was that? Sarin! Sarin, what are you... I mean, Sovereign. I guess you're just... There's no Sarin in there anymore, is there? It's just... Well, the Frogman has taken a leap into the ground. Like a fucking, cartoon character. Just... planked. I will say this is not turning out quite as horrendous as I've expected. Not in this difficulty. I'm actually not really taking too much damage. His attacks are fairly ineffective. And he's down, and that was it. Well, guess we're done. I thought I would die like at least 2 or 3 times. I forget how good I am at the game, I suppose. I don't know. That was just... Like, I wasn't even thinking about the fight half that time. I was talking about fucking boss fight mechanics. No. He's a sleepy boy.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Of course he's not dead.
With everything
We've
we
seen
got.
that coming. It's not like we knew this from watching gameplay footage. Ah, come on now. Not necessarily. Everyone's seen like trailers and shit. So Sarin became a demented frog.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Yeah.
Fuck me, you did that quickly.
First try, it was easy as shit. Could you imagine a humanoid Reaper landing on the Citadel in this one and wrapping his legs around it? That's beyond comprehension. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Elliot, man. It's just weird. Like, I don't know what they were going with in Mass Effect 2. If it was to really...
Go!
They kind of went this way of, like, Reapers are all physically modeled off of different species, and therefore there could theoretically be a big, like, T-1000 looking motherfucker as a human Reaper, but that's just dumb. Then they changed it to be like, no, that's just the core, and then around it, it just looks like a regular old cuttlefish. I don't know, it's a really weird bit of, like, the story that I don't...
Can we get the manatee one more time?
For old time's sake, farewell, Sovereign. I'm beyond your comprehension. No.
I am Sovereign. You need me.
You need me.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now.
Shh.
Where's the commander?
Oh, thank you, Max DeCasto. Can I just say, always gets me here. It gets me even more for some reason when it's Rex, because you never see Rex sad. And of course, we're not. Of course we're not. Happy Rex, do. Oh, have you guys even seen my seen my big FemShep poster behind me? I just realised this whole time. Didn't mention it. Goosebumps galore. Yeah, like I'm surprised actually. Even now, after playthrough number 9. That still hits me. Even after spending this whole, like, 9 streams just taking the piss out of this game and coming across all the really unflattering glitches and, like, broken animations and bad voice acting and everything else. Nah, still hits me. I shot Rex in my playthrough. And I laughed as he died. Well, you're a piece of shit, Viking. That's why you're getting it timed out again. I'm just kidding. Or am I? No more. Last fucking warning.
Still a quality game, though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Makes me wonder, what if in Star Wars, what if the Death Star was alive, being a combination of technology and living organisms? That's nonsense. Utter nonsense.
What,
Utter fucking nonsense.
Picks up a big sandworm and
Ambassador?
attaches a laser to it.
Commander Shepard, we have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and
Can I hang up on them again?
who willingly gave their lives
Can I just walk away?
we, the Council, might live.
Oh.
No greater sacrifice.
Are you leaving? Alright, we've only got like 5 minutes more to go, but good night, Elliot.
So many noble men and
Glad you enjoyed.
The Council also owes you a great
I'm glad we got
service,
platinum.
Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
I'll poke you
and
in the
though
eyeballs.
we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks.
FemShep
and
let
serve
them
beside
live
us
so she
on
can
the
kill
Citadel.
them personally.
Consular,
True.
on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we
You will
thank
not
you
stop
for
me.
this prestigious honor and humbly
Oh
accept
no!
We will need a list
Fuck off,
of
Udina.
potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Don't leave this up to chat. We know
no.
we decided
We
on.
need someone with the courage to
Unfortunately, it
stand up
makes
for
no
what he
fucking
believes in.
difference.
Someone
Anderson
like
ends up
Captain
fucking,
him. You must be joking.
what's
Anderson prefers
retiring.
to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I'm not picking you!
I'd rather have the captain on the council than any politician I know. I think it's an inspired choice. The council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do
I swear to
everything in
Christ,
my
if you
power
pick
to help
Udina-
the Council
no, no,
rebuild.
no.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
It ain't over yet. We got 2 games still. And only 2.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side.
Please disregard
we must fight
Andromeda.
against them
Already
as
have.
one.
Already have.
And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Do 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 do. Oh yeah, it's just N7 shirt. And then we get the fucking awesome credits music. I don't know if I should mute this actually. This might be a copyright thing, music and all that. Ah, whatever. As long as I don't get any money off this, so as long as they don't like mute the video in 97 countries or anything, I don't care. All right, we're done. Yeah. What did you say? This has been fun. Not sure if you're still planning to do future live streams for Mass Effect 2 and 3, but they'd be great. I absolutely am. I would love to start Mass Effect 2. Fuck it. Next week. I don't know. Did we have any other plans? Oh yeah, Halloween actually. Maybe. When is Halloween? 30th? End of October? Yeah. I don't know. I might do a stream for something Halloween-y. Or maybe we won't do it stream-wise. But yeah, definitely want to continue the series. I really enjoyed this. It's amazing how much I still love this game after so many fucking playthroughs. Now, I will absolutely admit that this has made me, how you say, revise how I feel about this game in terms of quality. Like, in the past, I've always said that all three games are like inseparable. Like the first one, best story. Second one, best balance of gameplay and story. Third one, best gameplay and graphics, and then kind of drops them all up in the story. But like, they're all really high quality games. This, I kind of said this a few minutes ago as well. A lot of glitches. A lot of clunkiness, a lot of animation problems, slightly corny dialogue in some places. You know, it could maybe do with a brush up in terms of writing. Some of
that could have just been the PS3.
Oh, the technical things, absolutely. Like, I don't want to shit on it too much. I don't want to say like it's like bad writing or anything anywhere. That's not really it. It's just like dialogue sometimes, the way it's delivered maybe in places. But like absolute nitpicks otherwise, fucking fantastic game. Not gonna. This stream was actually a whole lot of fun. Thanks for Killer Boxy. This has been a lot of fun to do. And it's really our first like proper stream through of a whole game. We've done like the odd stream here and there. Let's just play a little bit of one thing, but first time actually doing something beginning to end with you guys. So it's really appreciate the people of you who've stuck through us from the start. And I'm so glad we got platinum. Fucking hell. Let's go enjoy it right now together. Here we go. Oh, it's alphabetical, eh? Now you can see all my games. Oh, where are we? Dragon Ball Z, Battle Z. Ignore that. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck did Here we go! 100%. 100% platinum, love it. And as you'll see, 97%, 96%. And they've all sat like this for ages, because I've always said, one of these days I'll do a playthrough just for the trophy. Successfully pursue a relationship with a teammate. We'll come to this next time. When we get to Mass Effect 2, we're going to have to make a decision on who we have to bang. Because we have to bang someone. I want that platinum. I want that platinum. And then, Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 3's one is awkward. The only reason I haven't got it is similar reason to this first game. Well, there's this as well, Overload. I don't know why I don't have this. It's just for some reason I don't use Overload that much. It's this one. Upgrade any weapon to level 10. You can only upgrade to level 5 on your first playthrough. You need to play through again New Game Plus with the same character. Which I don't do. If I'm going to replay Mass Effect 3, I go back to Mass Effect 1 and I start from the start. That's how I've always fucking done it. So when we come to Mass Effect 3, we may have to replay as an existing character that I've already done. Whatever. Getting ahead of myself. We've broken the cutscene now anyway because the music's kept going. Hey, Turner and Associates. We're about to leave, but thank you for joining us. Feel free to watch from the start. Dramatic Shepherd pose, yes indeed. I just subbed to your Patreon, thank you. I can't wait to see the cool stuff you got planned after Xenoverse. Well, I'll try and keep you guys on Patreon informed, and I'll try and get some Patreon-only streams done, but yeah, technical issues and time constraints, but I'll do one. I want to play more of that Ghost of Tsushima, because I haven't played it at all since that first stream. Jennifer Hale, there she was. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to say. I think that's my closing comments of the game. Pretty much done. What about yourself?
Oh my, that's a lot of additional voices.
Yeah. More voices than any Bethesda game.
Oh my, definitely.
That's how you know the game is good, if it hold up to today. Sure. I'll just talk about Xenoverse. I don't know. I'm not going back to talking about Xenoverse right now. Unless I'm completely out of things to talk about this.
You're just not emotionally ready for it.
I just don't be pulled out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wanting to speak more, but I don't think I have anything else to say. I think I've just said it all. The game holds up. It has issues. I hope to God that we are indeed getting this remaster. I would love to see what they do with it, unless they balls it up. All it really needs is a bit of touch-up on the graphics, obviously. A lot of touch-up on the animation. Gameplay-wise, I can take or leave. I transfer over to like the more modern Mass Effect gameplay style, where it's more just third-person action shooter. But I'm also fine with like the slower RPG-based, weapons overheat when you're not high enough skill and all the rest of it. Yeah, I love it. Is there any games that you haven't tried out you think would make a good streaming game? I don't know what's better streaming for me. Is it something new or something that I'm already familiar enough with to not spend 10 minutes trying to figure out how this door opens or what key it is to open your menu or anything like that? Like, I've been trying to guide you guys through this game. I've kind of hoped that there are some people watching who aren't familiar with these games, haven't got the chance or ever had the chance to play them. So I'm kind of wanting to give you the tour through, And, I feel like I could do that for another game as well. I'm not sure what. Oh, we were actually talking about this last night. Dragon Age, at least the first one, is absolutely something that I've got on my radar, possibly after we're done with Mass Effect 3. I would love to do that. I'm leaving because my device is at 1%. Good night, everyone. Good night, and you are probably dead, because 1% does not last. My phone doesn't even get to 1%. It gets to like 5, then it's like, nah, that'll do. I've never played a Mass Effect game. I enjoyed the streams. I'm very glad you did. I was doing it for you, Pastorelli. Doing it for you. No, seriously. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here in silence now until I feel emotionally ready to stop. Alright, what the fuck are you saying, Delta? Meanwhile, in Xenoverse 2, how did the timeline get worse? We fixed it. We got the reject villains, Toa and Mira, from the last game. What is the addiction with stamina breaks and many other stuff? What? I don't know what you're talking about. First time stopping in for a stream despite being subbed for a year. Thanks, guys. No problem. Well, you got the end of a gameplay, of a game playthrough. So I'm not sure how much this really was for you, but yeah. And we're done. And we're done. I don't know what to say. We're just back to the menu and we're done. And I don't need to go back and replay Eden Prime to get the last few XP. All right, I guess we'll just end it there. It's only 2 hours, so a fairly short stream.
That just feels that happened like that. That was just so quick.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun. Can you tell that I'm a Mass Effect fan? I don't think you can see the background in full, but it's for some reason it's glitched. It's perfectly fine on my TV, but for some reason just the background gets weirdly cropped, and nothing else does. Okay, we can just look at this weird bald man who I don't recognize. Who is he? Who is he supposed to be? I've never seen him before in my life. No. Alright, I'm just going to start rambling now if we don't end the stream. So even though I'm perfectly happy to keep going for like another hour, I guess we're just going to stop. But thank you all for stopping in, and we'll see you in Mass Effect 2, if not beforehand. See you later.